Hey, what's up everyone? Jimmy Landry here, Artist Relations for Cakewalk, and I'm at Paramount Pictures today with Shawn Clement, who's a longtime SONAR user. You've probably heard him, heard his work on Buffy the Vampire Slayer, on American Idol, on Quantum Quest. Shawn, thanks so much for having me here. I really appreciate it. This place is unbelievable. I just want to, first of all, congratulate you on moving into the thick of it, the middle of Paramount Pictures with a studio, an office. Tell us a little bit about how that's been in the last 3 weeks.
It's a whirlwind. You know, I'm a newbie on the lot, but so far it's been great. Still dialing stuff in and moving in, but things are so busy. I mean, we're right on the same stage as NCIS and next to United States of Tara, and Glee's right down the little street over here. So it's like all this activity. We're having a blast, and it's awesome.
That's
awesome.
Amazing.
It's a great opportunity.
That's amazing. So you're going to have a production office here as well as you have all your offices here. So basically, this room is going to be a SONAR room. It's going to be for people are going to be coming in, and you're going to be demonstrating some of your music. You're also going to be doing some form of production here.
Right.
As well.
What we're going to do here, my main studio is still up at my ranch, which is north of here. Here, what we're going to do is we have like what's kind of called a show and tell room. So basically spotting sessions, playing back stuff for clients if they want to come in and play their show for me, or and vice versa, and show things, and we can do some editing here, and you know some composing, but it's just an interface for people to come down and feel comfortable, and you know, especially here at the lot where there's a lot of things going on, they're already here, so it's convenient. They can run over, you know, fly in a show, say, hey, is this working, this is not, so they don't have to like drive all the way out, you know, out to my ranch and stuff.
Right. So you were telling me before, I mean, some of the people that are kind of trolling around outside your office here that you've seen just in the last couple of weeks is pretty impressive.
Oh, it's crazy. I mean, where our office is, we're right on stage 9, which is where they do NCSI.
Okay.
And
right.
so, like, literally out this window, which we can't see, well, we can see it. But you know, LL Cool J is always hanging out here, and Chris O'Donnell, and,
that's great.
And it's funny because I'll be out there doing a call or whatever, and they're hanging out. So it's just a great environment, and and it's just the whole vibe of being on a movie lot. It's like you have that immediate interaction, and you know, they're always checking out what we're doing here, and they're hearing tunes and stuff like that. So they're always wandering in. So
it's probably going to be inspiring for you, I would think, as well as a creator. I mean, you have made so much music in your life. You were telling me the other day that you've almost made over 25,000 tracks.
Yeah.
That's not even human.
I've been doing this for a while, but no, it's cool, and this is definitely it's definitely inspiring. I mean, you know, just see all this activity and people, and you just go, wow, you know, because you know, like any artist, when you're locked in your room, you know, you always have to get more inspiration the longer you do it. Yes, you get it from the project you're working on, but you just need to get some, you know, activity. Right. And this is crazy over here.
What are some of the features that you've always liked about SONAR in general? I mean, I know you're on X1 now. You've been on the X1 for a while. What are some of the things that you've dug about it that's kept you true to that system?
For me, the whole concept of Cakewalk, and moving into SONAR and all that, but the whole being that has been is I'm a simple guy. I mean, I'm originally a guitar player, so, and you know, I never liked complicated amps. I like 3 knobs, you know,
right.
Make it happen. And you know, when you're in a studio and stuff, you have all these buttons and knobs, you can do all these things, which is great, but for what I do, working in the film and TV industry, things are so quick and on the fly. Sometimes more options are a bad situation, but it can be a good situation, but you want to be able to find things. The beautiful thing about Cakewalk and SONAR is like, it does everything, but it's so intuitive, it's so simple to use. And as Cakewalk has grown into SONAR and now into X1, that ease of use has remained, yet all these options are available to you. So that's probably one of the biggest reasons why I've always kept working with it and loved it so much, and the quality's there. I mean, it's like you're not lacking anything, and all the new innovations they keep coming out with. Like, I know within SONAR, like even simpler things, but like being able to, you know, bundle tracks into a folder. I mean, it's a simple idea, but when that happened, it was like, wow, this is great, because a lot of the cues I write really big, giant action cues and all that, and I have literally hundreds of tracks at a time, and now I can organize them in a way that makes sense, especially when I'm sending them down to like orchestrators or, copies and stuff like that, I can now, so that they get, okay, this is like organized properly. Those are huge tools,
I would imagine even in terms of what you do as well. I've seen you work before, and even in terms of being able to solo and mute tracks all in one shot, where you've got everything in one folder and you can just solo that folder up and hear what's going on.
It's great, because especially if you arrange things like in a section, like if you're doing a pure orchestral thing and you have like, okay, these are all my violins and my horns and all that, and you want to just solo the folder, and you go, okay, cool, that's working, okay, I got it. And even if you're trying to do some simple mixes, and I mean, just a simple thing like that, it's huge, and of course, when, SONAR was, the best of my knowledge, the first people to go to 64-bit, that was giant, and that helped me a lot, because at that time, I was doing some projects that was really maxing out, and I really need to utilize that power, so lots of great innovations.
64-bit, it adds so much to be able to tap into that extra RAM.
Yeah,
it's
insane.
In a huge way, it really is. It is. What are some of the things that you're on X1 now? I know that you showed me a couple of things that you've been digging, including the skylight view.
Oh, skylight's awesome. I mean, to be able to just break out, pieces of, like if you're on a certain channel, a certain track, and be able to, break out those windows and move them any way you want, arrange them any way you want, and to be able to save different versions of that depending on what you're working on is amazing. Because I can toggle between them. I can organize things in a certain way, move the disc screen and all that, and it just, for me, it's just easier to flip through track. Once again, I work with so many different layers and things like that, and if I need to make adjustments and look at things, it's brilliant.
So there you have it, everyone. Shawn Clement, Paramount Pictures here in Los Angeles, California, and I want to thank Shawn and James as well for having me here today. Thanks, you guys. I really appreciate it, and look forward to keeping tabs on you guys and seeing all the success out of this office in the future.
Definitely, man.
Thank
awesome.
You. Appreciate it. Thanks.